Today's going to be a little bit different because we have two subscriptions that we're opening today. We have the Archer and Olive kit subscription for April, and then the CoraCreaCrafts monthly subscription for April as well. These two are significantly different as far as what's in each little package, but they are both still super cool to add to your collection. So for starters, let's open up the Archer and Olive kit first. Now I've reviewed quite a few of these so far, and let's just take a look at the theme. Oh, it's like a little Vespa, and then this really beautiful fountain. I really love that. La Dolce Vita Kit Club. Interesting. Let's see what we got. Oh, cute. So it looks like it is very Italian themed, which I think is super cute. So we have quite a few things to unpack. So let's start with the washi tape because this interests me the most. Well, this is adorable. We have like this mosaic tile with these pretty muted greens and browns. And then we also have, oh my gosh, it has gelato. It has baked goods. It even has flowers. And that even includes these super cute gondolas with the serenade singers. These little tiny sparkles are always such a nice, unique little touch. So I don't really know what I would use the mosaic washi tape for. I guess you could pass this off as a stained glass, make it more fantasy, but nonetheless, very, very cute vibes so far. Up next, we have a bunch of these. These are stickers. So this is, I guess, Archer and Olive's new favorite thing are these really thick cardstock stickers. While these are a lot cuter than the subscription box stickers we received for the spring collection, they're super thick. They will bulk up your journal. They could have made these into just like a regular sticker sheet. So I don't really see what the fab is because they're not even like 3D, but cute idea. They're just not my cup of tea. Alrighty, so now we have all of the colorful dot grid papers. You know, it's really odd. Even though there wasn't a pen that came with this, it's still creased, and I don't understand, but it's really not a big deal. It's just something that I'm like, why? So these are not double-sided, and the camera's picking this up off as more of a white, but this is definitely more of like a cloudy sky blue. This here is a nice olive green, again, not double-sided. And then we have our themed little cardstocks. Wow, this one looks so nice. It actually looks like it's 3D. What would you call it? Stucco? Clay? I don't know. Whatever you want to call this, it looks fantastic. And the image is double-sided. And then you have a lot of Vespas, fountains, Italian cypress trees, and gondolas, which is very, very cute. And a little goes a long way when a design like this is super busy. So these are always great to have because I've actually used these a lot more than I thought I would. And then last but not least, with our kit subscription, we always get themed stickers and basically days of the week stickers as well. The theme stickers are so cute. I think they do such a good job with these, and these are just the regular thin stickers, not these bulky ones. And we still have our gelato, a little Vespa, a nice charcuterie board with crackers, cheese, and berries, and just so many lovely things I would suspect that you would see in Italy. The days of our week also have the same design as that paper. Very busy. It is difficult to read, but if you're really a fan of this particular theme, more power to you. It literally is super cute for summer vibes, especially with these lemon wedges. Oh, It's adorable. We have more days of the week. That way you can literally just make your theme from this specific kit. I actually did that for May's theme, which was the Cherry Blossom kit from Archer and Olive. If you want to check that out, I will list it in the card above and down in the description below. Ooh, but in this particular collection, they give you little sparkles instead of just hearts or circles. I think that's adorable. And then you have the same textured cardstock, which I really like that. I don't know why. That's pretty cool. And then we have more of these little note stickers or fill-in stickers. You can use them for decoration, take little side notes, or even write down aspirations that you have for that month. And last but not least, we have the actual numbers for each day of the month, even more little teeny tiny theme stickers of the larger ones we saw. So that was it for the Archer and Olive subscription. Let's take a look at CoraCreaCrafts. So last month I did skip Cora's box opening. I just wasn't in the right headspace for doing any sort of recording. However, we are back on track and I don't know what the theme is for this month. So this is a complete surprise. Oh, Scotland. How are we going to capture the theme of Scotland? I will show this to you. That way you know exactly what is to come. I'm going to skip this as always, but we can use it as a checklist later. Love the tissue paper. The gingham is adorable. Okay, we have quite a few things here. Ooh, there's a really strong scent coming from this, and I'm not really sure what it is. Chemicals or plastic, I don't know. But let's start off with the washies and what looks like to be a stamp. Looks like we have a bagpipe, some star thistle, a lion, a bull, a shield, ooh, a unicorn, and then it repeats after that. The gilding on this is so pretty and it's like that true yellow gold. Wow, so the detail on these are beautiful. Oh, and they're kiss cut. Thank you so much, CoraCreaCrafts. That makes such a huge difference. I recognize this particular castle. Ooh, this one too. These are all so pretty. I'm not sure if these are AI generated, but they are gorgeous nonetheless. Definitely worth it. I could see layering this on top of like one of our stamps here with maybe, I don't know, a little colored cardstock. Ooh, we could even use the Archer and Olive theme. That would be really pretty. You could even turn it into a fantasy vibe and add a couple dragons in there too. You know, coming into this, I wasn't sure how they would be able to make a theme around Scotland, but they sure did it. Ooh, this is a really pretty stamp. Wow, I wonder, see, sometimes their stamps are so detailed, it can be a bit difficult to actually get the image to show up. Let me show you an example. Let's give it a try. I don't know if I'm supposed to like prime it or something, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Let's see. Beautiful. See, this is why I love wooden stamps so much. They're so much easier to apply and to actually get like a really nice image. I'm pretty sure this is a star thistle. If it's not, let me know down in the comments. But wow, look at the detail on this. It's so pretty. Speaking of stamps, we have more stamps. These are beautiful. You know, these are some of the most intricate stamps I think I've ever received as far as CoraCreaCrafts in general. The stamps I've gotten prior, like, you know, as a kid, they're not very detailed, but all of Cora's stamps that we receive through the monthly subscriptions Not sponsored, by the way. They are always so detailed and beautiful. Ooh, these are so pretty. You can use some of these smaller Celtic knots as like frame corners in your journal. Obviously, this one would be the most fitting for that. Let's give one a try and see how well it does. I do enjoy the invisible stamping method. However, the bigger the stamp, the more difficult it's going to be to get at like an even pressure to get the full image. See what I mean? Let's give it another try. It was probably user error. Much better. Oh, that's really cute. I love the little birds in there. I bet if I had something squishy behind this, like a little stamp mat, or even like a mouse pad, that would be enough squish to really ensure that you would get your design. Overall, I really love her stamps. I've never been let down by them. Super duper cute. Don't mind me just cleaning off my stamp. Oh, these are just regular stickers. They are a bit see-through. Well, this is so cute. I love the flannel Scotland vibe you get from this. This in particular is really pretty. I could see myself using this, especially, you know, more of these floral star thistle designs, more for Christmas, but that's just because, I don't know why. I guess it's because we wear flannel in the winter, just, I don't know. The quality of their stickers are always so nice. I love the gentleman who's playing his bagpipe and his kilt. And then this especially is so pretty. You have that slight detail of the plaid and the unicorns, along with it being very prominent in some of these stickers as well. But I think overall for these, they did a great job of incorporating that, because plaid is not an easy design to just add in any sticker. So good job on that. Okay, and here, ooh. What is that? Huh? What is that? Overall, this is a giant sticker sheet. I'm assuming that is the Loch Ness Monster. We also have more Celtic gentlemen with bagpipes. Ooh, that's really, really pretty. Okay, what is this? Oh. What? Oh dear. Well, it looks like it might be one of those transfer type stickers in a way, and I got a defect. So that is a shame. I will have to contact them because I really wish this was perfect. Like that's pretty obvious, like what that there's an issue. Aside from that, the design is so pretty, especially in the bottom left. Just this whole collage is so, I don't know, it's just really well put together. Aside from the glaring detail, great job. Okay, these are the last two items. Let's open this one first because there's a lot of gilding and I love me some gilding. This is some medium cardstock with lots of gilding. It is not double-sided. Ooh, but we get one of each of every design. Ooh, this is so pretty. Oh my goodness. The gold is really vibing with me today. And I guess I have this upside down. Okay, so obviously this buffalo has popped up quite a bit throughout this theme. And I just researched a little bit. Is this Scotland's national animal? And from what I'm finding, no. Scotland's national animal says it's a unicorn. I mean, as much as I want unicorns to exist, they don't. But I'm not sure what this particular buffalo represents as far as this theme. So if you have any idea what they represent in Scotland, please let me know because I'm a little bit lost. I do like it, however. And then, of course, we have the Celtic. And all of these are foil gilded. Ooh, the elk is a really nice touch. Love that. Or maybe it's a red deer. Oh, I love that. That would be so cute for an apothecary theme, or even if you have a theme that is like more drink based, you could even have a bar theme in your journal. That would be really cute. Ooh, love me a good sword, especially, of course, with the gold. And I do like the plaid on all of these designs. And again, they're star thistle. Very, very cute. Now it looks like our last item has a bunch of very pretty ladies on it. Ooh, okay. This is gorgeous. Perthshire. I hope I'm saying that right. Ooh, this is really cute. I love the collage theme they went with this. Oh, there's Scotland. Very nice. The North Sea. This one is by far my favorite piece. Ooh, this too is very, very pretty. Medium cardstock again. They are not double-sided. We have a good old bagpipe. I don't know if the music notes are correct for this, but if you play bagpipe, let me know. This particular piece just kind of gives you a little bit of a history lesson. If you're curious on reading it, go ahead and pause. I will let you read it for yourself. A little bit of education in there. I like that. Woo! And here is the North Sea, Scotland itself. Very, very nice. I love these kind of maps. And it's funny because I was actually looking for a really cute map to incorporate into one of my new journal ideas. Ooh. This kind of watercolor theme seems to be my favorite throughout this entire package. Oh yes, and then we have more of that beautiful purple. And it looks like our last one has a very cute looking Scottish man playing his instrument along with his kilt blowing in the wind. Very cute. Like I said, I wasn't sure how this theme would come together, but somehow Cora really hit it on the nose. I never thought I'd be so oohed and awed by a Scotland theme. If you enjoyed today's unboxing with me, be sure to leave a like and share the video. We do lots of Archer and Olive openings along with CoraCreaCrafts, as well as some journaling. If you're curious on some journaling ideas, go ahead and click on the top box for my journaling playlist to hopefully inspire you with some really creative themes. I'm NierOracle, and thank you again so much for sticking around, and I will see you in the near future.